everybody, and happy March. March is already here, and oh my goodness, we have a lot of cooking to do. So I was thinking of something special because it's going to be St. Patrick's Day. So I thought about a couple of dishes, but this one stands out with me the most. And I thought, I'm thinking a little bit of Irish, the cabbage, the cauliflowers, and then I'm thinking lamb, mint leaves, and I'm thinking, what would go well with all that? And then I thought about my mom, how she used to make albondigas, which was a very traditional Mexican cuisine, and it's basically meatballs that are rolled up and they're put in a stew. And she used to make it with she used to put spaghetti in it, and so it was like a soup, like a spaghetti soup with meatball soup, and it was very delicious. Everything she made was delicious. So I'm gonna twist it up a little bit. So let's get started, and because we got a lot to do with these albondigas that I'm going to make. So we're gonna wash our hands really quick first and foremost. Always wash our hands. And sorry, it's been a while since I posted a recipe, simply because I have a little dog and he's been very, very ill, and I didn't know what to do. I was kind of freaking out, and he got very sick, and so we've had animals all our lives, and most of our animals were pretty healthy, and I grew up with a dog. His name was Concho, and he was the sweetest dog. We loved him. We kept him in the backyard. He was an escapee, but at nighttime we let him go take off, because it was like he was street smart. He would take off, like Lady in the Tramp. Well, he was like that. We had him fixed, and he would take off, and then he would come back at night. And so when I moved to Hawaii, I came back, and I was looking for Concho. That was the first. I said, "Where's Concho?" Well, a member in the family took the dog, and then he was used to being let go at night, and a tragic accident occurred while he was tied up, and it really broke my heart. And so when I had my children and we had our house, we decided to get a dog, and we named her Takita, and a sweet dog. She was Australian Shepherd mix, and I love mixed dogs. I think they're the best, the mixed dogs. There's nice breeds out there, but when you get a dog that's mixed, they become really special. So Takita, she was with me for 14 years, and I wish I could have had her longer. So as you see, I get really attached to dogs. It's so funny because my first pet was a cat, and I would have thought I'd be more attached, but I'm allergic to cats. So, but dogs, I think they're like cool. They're so loyal. And so my dog got sick, and I couldn't even function. So he's doing a little bit better, but I have to give an account that he's 12, and he will be, I'm hoping to keep him as long as I can. And it's just hard. And I thought, I'm never going to have another pet again. And I was always an animal lover. So, but Nino Chico is still with me, and I'm so happy. And I'm really happy that he's still with me. So I wash my hands, and so what I have here is I have some stock. So I'm going to add some water to that, because I want to make sure I have enough of liquid for my soup. I'd say that's like what, 2 quarts? I'd say that's about a couple. I don't know, 1.5 quarts, maybe. It's a medium pot. I know I'm supposed to measure everything, right? So that's like a chicken stock, and you could use like any kind of stock, a vegetable stock. And so it smells really good. I could smell all the carrots and the bell peppers that I put in it. And I made a stock of bones, chicken bones, which I roasted the chicken and then I saved the chicken bones. And I have a video clip of a stock. I think I do. I have to look back on Fun Cooking with Mary. So, but anyways, if not, I'll probably be making one. But that's a nice little stock, and it's got celery in it. It's got onions and some parsley, and I just let it simmer for about. I brought it up to a nice simmer. Then I lowered it and I let it stew for a nice low fire in there, low heat, and I let it just simmer for about 6 hours. So it's always nice to have some stock, and I stuck it in the freezer, and now I'm using it. So for this albondigas, so which is going to make the albondigas even more flavorful. So here I go. So what I have, I'm going to get a pan here, and I'm going to saute while that's simmering. I'm going to saute my, let's see, put that over here, put that over here. So I have a lot of ingredients because I want to make a nice vegetable stew for the albondigas, because I wanted to make it, I really want to make this a special soup. So, because I think about my mother and a lot, so I thought, why not do something really special? And then put in my, she used to watch me, she used to sit up there and watch me cook in the kitchen while I was cooking for her, when she couldn't cook hardly anymore. It's so sad. Anyways, but I'm just slicing this, and I can tell that my knives need to be sharpened. So this is actually going to go into the meatballs. And I just, want some for flavor. And have some sanitized water over here I'm going to use. And I keep that in my sink all the time, some sanitized agua. So I have some onions, and I'm kind of contemplating if I want to put onions or shallots. So I think I'm going to use, I have plenty of onions in my stock, so I think I'm going to use the shallots. And then look at this. This is 1 clove of garlic. It's a colossal garlic. I thought that was pretty cool. And something to stir that up. Hopefully you can see that. And that bacon I got, it doesn't have any type of nitrite in it, which I love bacon without all the chemicals. I'm not saying that for me it's bad. And anything with nitrite, I try to avoid as much as possible. But here we go. This is a beautiful, beautiful dish of, actually this is a beautiful, not a dish, but this is beautiful bacon. It smells so good. I'm like, I kind of want to get that nice and crispy. And I'm going to go ahead and slice up my shallots. And you can use onions if you'd like. And I kind of wanted to do a nice mellow onion. And like I said earlier, I put the onion in the stock while I was. Some people don't use onions, but I do. I put onions in it, bell peppers. I like making a nice stock. That's gonna all go and just kind of rough chop it, just fine. I think I'm gonna need my glasses here. I've been on the computer too long, and when you're on the computer too long, your eyes start kind of going droopy on you. Alrighty. This music nice, beautiful music for Mayan music. I just love it. Okay, make sure you have a bowl for your scraps. I know I haven't been doing that lately, but anyways. So I have, what I'm thinking in my mind, I have like about, let's see. Let me see. I have like about almost about 1 3/4 pounds of meat there. So what I have is a beef, because my mom used to use beef. I have some lamb sausage that I found at an organic store, or a local store that has a lot of organic foods in it. And then I have some pork sausage. That should be really good. I'm going to turn this off because I'm going to use this pot for my veggies. So I want to get that nice and crispy in there. See that? And that's going to give some more fat to my, and you don't have to use the bacon, but like I said, I want my bacon. I want some bacon. I want some other flavors besides just the beef. Alrighty. That's a couple of shallots that I have there. Okay, now I have this big colossal yeah. And you know what, if it's a little old and you see that it has like a little, you know, it looks like it's a little past its date, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I mean, because cut it off. Simple as that. Just cut it off. Okay. I don't want this to burn, so I kind of want the nice fat, the bacon fat. I'm gonna have fat in it. If you're looking for a diet, I don't think this is it. Although the vegetables are healthy and good for you. Of course the meat is also. Never had a colossal. Let's try it. Very strong. I gotta get rid of that out of my mouth. It's very, very strong and very powerful. Woo! It's like almost like a pepper in there. Put that aside. Normally I would chop that up a little bit more, the bacon, but because my knives are dull, I need to go take my knife to a professional. So I have some really nice knives. Okay. Alrighty. So what I'm going to do is take the bacon pieces out. Okay. Just take them out. There you go. Then I'm gonna use the fond of that bacon to lightly saute the shallots. The shallots and the garlic. Woo, that's strong. You see how I use half of that? So I would say that's like a good, what, a couple of cloves? A couple good sized cloves. Then I love bacon. I'm going to try to get the best bacon that there was, you know, that I can find. And you can find it if you really search for it. I'm not too sure, but I think that's uncured bacon. Let me double check. Oh, wait a minute. Is bacon cured? I don't know. Yep. It's uncured bacon. And you can use the same thing when you're making meatballs, except for minus some of these ingredients, because I'm going to make these albondigas the way my mom used to make them. So I'm making like a bacon crumble. And I would say that's about a good 2 tablespoons. Put that back in there. And turn that off. Alrighty, now I'm going to go ahead and mix up the, get a bowl here, get a bowl, mix up the meats, okay? So what I have is some pork sausage. And that's about, I don't know, let me see. I'm kind of winging it myself. that's 4.8 ounces of pork sausage. And then I have, that's about 7.2 ounces. And these are in its casing, so what I'm going to, of course, I'm going to pull the casings out. Okay. Oh, that smells so good. It almost smells like chorizo. Put chorizo in it too, if you want, in your albondigas. I know, it's really easy. Once you know what you're gonna, what the basic ingredients are, which the basic ingredients are basically beef, pork, cooked rice, onion, garlic, eggs, coriander, salt and pepper, and lard for frying. But like I said, we're going to boil these babies in soup. It's a technique that Mama used to do. And I'm not going to use that, I'm going to cut this. I'm not going to use all of the beef because I have all these other ingredients. So I would say I want to get it down to at least like 9 ounces. 8.75 ounces is good enough. You don't need a lot of it because you have all these other ingredients. There you go. So, wash my hands. Make sure, and I'm going to stick this back in the refrigerator real quick. Okay. Now we have some rice. Let's see what kind of rice, how much rice we're supposed to use. Recipe says a half cup. I think I'm going to use a little bit more than a half cup. I get a good, and this is cooked rice. And I'm going to use like 3/4 of a cup of cooked rice. And then a couple of eggs. Eggs, and we have my towel here. Then I want to beat the eggs. Now remember, you have pork sausage. So pork sausage already has some of the pork sausage already has some of the powders in it, and usually, I mean, not the pork sausage, the lamb sausage. I'm going to set this over here for right now. And you kind of have to think about, do I want to add more You want to add a little bit more on the salt. How much salt do I want? So, and that's really important. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up some of these. I'm not going to take a chance because I know I like to rinse my I definitely like to rinse my my parsley and my herbs. Now, I'm going to add the bacon in there as well. Yeah, these are some serious Albondigas. And then take a handful of mint. Yes. Mint. Yes. Yes, Mom used to put the mint in it and it was like so delicious. And since you're using lamb, I would suggest it. Just kind of takes that gaminess. Cut that up nice and fine. Slice it. And I would say that's about a good couple tablespoons of that. And then I want to use some stems and all of the parsley. Let's put a little bit. I want some of that parsley in there. Flat leaf parsley, the Italian parsley. Put cilantro if you want cilantro in there. But I kind of wanted the mint leaves to kind of stand out. I have mint in there. I might even put a little bit more. I really want that mint. And you know what's so neat about mint? When we used to have colds, Mom used to make us cinnamon sticks, and she used to put that mint leaf. That mint leaf, so it's got so many health ingredients in it. I mean, it has health benefits, and so you could use it if you have an upset stomach. Make a mint leaf tea. I try to get my dog to, because dogs sometimes they'll go out and eat some green stuff. And I try to get my dog to eat a little bit of mint, diluted mint tea. And he said, no way. I said, okay. So I have some coriander. That's about a teaspoon. I'd say about a half a teaspoon. Some cumin, a half teaspoon. Oregano, that's about a teaspoon. A little bit more. And some paprika. And this paprika is about, I would say, about a good, it's smoked paprika. I love it. That's about a good